Well, hello, Aquarius. How are you guys doing? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have been noticing that if you're tempted, if this reading doesn't resonate for you as an Aquarius sun sign, you might want to look at your progressed chart. See where your sun is now. Shows your maturity. It's called a secondary progression chart. You might want to take a look at that, or you could take a look at your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. There's lots of ways to slice and dice all this astrological information for yourself. You're not just a sun sign, right? There's so much more to people. So I like to write down a couple of words for each of the readings of my sun sign, my moon sign, my rising sign, and my Venus sign, and then take them together as a kind of a new reading for myself. So that's what I recommend. If you don't know how to do any of that stuff, you can join my birth chart mastery class. It's an ongoing mentorship program. There's a link in the description box below. All right, let's get on with your reading. Excuse me. Let's get on with your reading, please. Whoops, stay there. Just stay there, okay? To be fair, that's a Libra energy, balancing pros and cons. Time for a nap. Interesting. And orphaned, okay? Some of you may, all right, this is just for some of you, may either have been going through a divorce or it's starting right now or something like that. And just, it's a little too exhausting to kind of be in it all the time. So you're going to need to take some self-care breaks. Whatever you're doing right now that has something to do with legal work or something to do with balancing out. You could be balancing out a lot of things in your life that doesn't have anything to do with legal. Okay. So I feel like if your energy is balancing out, like you're wicked masculine. So New England, you're wicked masculine. And you might need to bring in more feminine energy or something like that to your life. There's something here that needs balancing out. Okay. And I feel like you might be pushing a little too hard right now. So it really is time to rest, relax, rejuvenate, reward yourself, plug back into your spiritual life. Some of you have been too much in the world and not enough relaxation. Okay, so that orphan thing we'll get to in a second. All right, the orphan thing we'll get to in a second here. So the Eight of Cups, yep, definitely on a path here. The Moon could be dealing with a water sign here. The Queen of Cups, you could be on a path toward a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Wands, like winning them over. Ace of Pentacles, you are a strong teacher for this person. Look at that, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, you've been through a lot and you've healed it. There's your card, all right? You've been through a ton. And that's the thing that this water sign needs from you. So you have been through a ton here. And right, the time for the nap thing. You might, the nap might be stepping into being the teacher instead of the student. Okay, there's a relationship starting. Ace of Pentacles, let's make this real. Let's make it based on wisdom. Let's make it based on something that is strong for the future. And you're like, I got that in spades. I've been through all of this nonsense. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, whatever that is, it's done for you and you're healing it. Just because something is done in your material life, like, okay, you get canned from a job. There's ripples to that, right? There is financial ripples, there's emotional ripples, there's credential-oriented ripples or career-oriented ripples. It doesn't just stop there. The event does, you know, put a rock into the pond and boom, 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 boom. So to really truly be healed from something, you kind of have to heal. There's shame there, right? If someone gets fired, there's shame. There's financial lack mentality that kicks right in. There's all kinds of things that kick right in. So I feel like you might be dealing with someone who's having those issues, or you're having those issues. And I'm strongly seeing here Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, all these, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person may have had some kind of Pluto energy, completely boom, like whack them on the head, meaning big transformation happening, the Tower. Okay, there's something like that. Because that 5 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords is Tower energy. So, Ace of Swords. Yeah, destined and fated. You're fated to be in this person's life. They're fated to be in your life. We've got Jupiter energy here, and Jupiter energy is life partner energy. All right, so somebody might be going through a breakup or a divorce, and you might be the person that's their life partner. All right, you might know that already. Page of Cups, Emperor, Knight of Wands, Fool. This person has been trying to control themselves for a long time. I feel like it's this person that you're dealing with, that you're here to be a healer about. Like they're on a path and they're afraid to say anything. They're afraid to ask for help because they're the Emperor. And you're like, no, I'm the Hermit. I got you. I got you back. The Fool. There's Knight of Pentacles again, Virgo energy again. Knight of Cups. Empress. Taurus and Libra. So this is definitely Emperor, Empress kind of situation. I feel like someone is having this Tower moment because they are with the wrong person. Okay? They're with the wrong person. And so even though like you do all your lessons and you do a good job of being in your power and all this kind of stuff, if you're with the wrong person, eventually it blows up. You could be with the wrong person right now. You might love them, but it's not the person that you're here to be with for a long period of time. Orphaned. There's the end of something. Okay, so you might be the one who's going through it, and your person who is life partner is coming in. What about orphaned? Yeah, I was looking at that line. That's so funny. Strength. You see in this deck, the Knight of Cups riding up behind her. She sees him. She knows he's coming. She feels he's coming. 7 of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. It's like, you know the right person is out there, is showing up, is not what's in front of you right now, or is married to somebody else, or, you know what I mean? Like you're not together. This person has a lot of deep love for you. Okay, a lot of deep love and a lot of passion. I like the Jupiter energy here. With our group, the Ascension group, we're talking about meeting life partners, the person you're supposed to be with, soulmate energy. It overlaps into twin flame. A lot of twin flame couples aren't in life partnership, but some of them are. Okay, so if that's part of their mission to be in life partnership, then that's how it shows up. So if you want to join that group, there's a link in the description box below. It's my Accelerate Your Ascension group. Now, this Emperor and this Knight of Wands, this very much feels like there's a lot of passion. And it can be, this person has deep love for you, but also deep passion. And now we're setting a new course, setting a course for adventure. So somebody is dispensing with a partner who's not their true life partner. And so this can come together. I don't mean that. That sounds terrible. Dispensing with their life, with the other person. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that connection is being wrapped up. Okay, there's some definitive signs of a life partnership or a relationship wrapping up. Magician, you long for something else. 3 of Swords, you feel a little regret and sadness. 8 of Swords, don't know how to get out of it, don't know what your happiness is, don't know how to manifest happiness anymore. There's a lot of feelings of that, like, really feeling low or feeling like, I think we don't admit to ourselves sometimes when we make mistakes, especially when other people are involved. We don't admit to ourselves that because it just sounds, like I said to you about dispensing with, it just sounds so heartless. And especially this person, I feel like has a lot of heart. So that can feel really gross to them. Like, I don't just dispense with life partners. Like, that's a ridiculous thing to say. And you're right. But this is an Aquarius reading, and we say it like it is. We're not all that emotional. I am an Aquarius Venus. So it is not about emotion. It is about intellect, and it is about seeing the big picture and the ability to see and do healing work based on a big picture, based on, where we're going and what is on our path. So there is a little, if you are an Aquarian, you might be a cross watcher watching this. You might be looking for your Aquarius in this reading. There's definitely a new day. The Fool, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like we've got to make this authentic reality, this authentic vision, right? Aquarius, vision a reality. We've got to make it real. Virgo, we've got to make it tangible, an everyday kind of experience. Usually it starts with sex. Usually there's some kind of, but I don't know that it has to. It can start with something that is like a shared goal or a shared like project that you guys do together. And this creates this kind of bonding. There's a lot of bonding that happens over this group partnership. So the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, this is being authentic is the key to your destiny. It always is. It always has been. It doesn't mean I need to see it in a card to tell me that that's the truth. And so once you are like, oh, then there's this little Page of Cups, like making small offers or feeling that someone is making small offers to you, whether you're married or not. There's definitely a sense of something is knocking at my door. This person that you are knocking on the door of is very dynamic. Okay, Aquarius could have fire energy to them. Aries, Sag, Leo. Lots of Leo here. And I feel like there's somebody who's like larger than life. The Fool energy is about taking this next step. So we're both going in the same direction. Look at this. We have all the horses. You see the Six of Wands too. Everybody's, singing from the same hymnal here. Like you're not, okay. So I was going to say you're not resisting this, but I feel like this person, if you're the one who is like the odd man out and they're married or they're in another state or they're another thing, there's something here about the Knight of Wands is going in the other direction. Okay. From these horses. These horses are all moving in the future. This horse is looking to the past. And then there's this Emperor here about kind of stubbornness, about like, why am I looking to the past? I need to look to the future. I feel like there's an awareness though, like an awakening, an aha moment. And I almost feel like the Hermit energy here, it's like that's creating wisdom based on our experience. So we realize that if what we have done, we're looking to the past, what we have done is not right, then we need to look to the future. We need to look to a new way of doing things. Okay. And that's what's coming up. So I got a lot of signs here. I got a lot of Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Sag, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. There's your Aquarian energy. We've got more Cancer energy here. So I'll pull some cards around those signs if you're dealing with anybody in those signs. Okay. All right, Aquarius, this is a love reading for you. There's a link in the description box below. Things are changing. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.